This is the Psychedelic Music Show.
It's fuming.
You're listening to Super Mega Radio.
Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're back home here, well still home here in Dallas, Texas. Great place to be. This is our fourth game of the season, Pete, and our third game here in this building at the Corral.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So far, it's been a split decision. We won the first one and we've lost the last one. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, with one extra one on the road, we have a winning record. We'd like to protect it, actually build on it. A loss today brings us to 500, so we want to avoid that if we can. We're going to be facing this team, the Guadalajara Buzzards, moved down south from Colorado last year. They are going to be in Guadalajara, Mexico this year. We met up with them in the preseason.
Yes, we did.
We beat them, didn't we?
I believe we did, yeah, because, I believe we did the second game. Wasn't that the second game of the preseason?
I think it was our first preseason game, actually.
Oh,
I think,
okay.
We played them, then we played the Grapplers. But yeah, I think we won that one. But now it's for keeps. This one they mean it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, this is for real now.
Yeah, and they got some strong players there. Many we've seen. There's a couple. I think they came back out of retirement. Jokoff 10 retired. He came back this year. They're happy to see him, and of course we played with Ham Slamus there for 4 seasons in Phoenix, so we know what he can do.
Yes, sir, we do. A big part of the winning tradition over there for the B-Wolves. So I'm sure the Buzzards are glad to have him back amongst the active players.
True. I'll tell you a little bit about the last game. The Ramblers. So this is their first game of the season. Yeah,
and it was a tough one. Like you say, it's kind of strange. The way it transpired, you really didn't after the home run in the second inning. You didn't give up the ghost. You thought it's early. Yeah, they jumped out to an early lead, but once the offense starts getting going, but yeah, it just didn't seem to get going. And even when we started to get base runners and stuff, we just we couldn't get them around. Couldn't get him to cross home plate. Swindle Heath hits the big home run, which we're all happy of. It would have been nicer if there were people on base. But a solo home run is nice. But yeah, like I say, if he could have come up in a situation where he had runners on the corners, like Tommy was talking about, and hit that home run, then you got a whole new ball game. But it just was not to be. We struck early and we took advantage of. Couple of good teams that were, that were a little slow out of the gate, so we went up 2-0. But I don't think Tommy or I thought the Ramblers were going to go undefeated this season. So I'm sure we're going to see a couple more like that. But hopefully they'll be able to win more than they lose, and that's what counts in the long run. Yep.
So before this game, we got some other scores to tell you about to find out exactly where we are before the starts. We'll let you know the league standings, but there's 13 other games to tell you about. And when we do these, keep these in mind that there are 2 teams still at this point before we get these scores that are undefeated. That is the Jacks at 3-0 and the Wax Bills at 2-0. So as we get these off the ticker, Pete, why don't you start us off with the Wild Pigs down in Fort Lauderdale at the Freebooters?
All right, the Wild Pigs travel to take on the Freebooters, and the Wild Pigs are out first, but the Freebooters are going to win it 3-1.
Wax Bills are at the Buzzards down in Guadalajara. They killed them 10-zip.
Holy cow, the Grapplers are taking on the Heaters. It's a back-and-forth battle, and ultimately it's going to be the Heaters 8-6.
Chicago Crocs at the Tacoma Herbivores. It's all Chicago. Wow. What? 17-1.
Holy cow, the Wild Pigs travel to take on the Wildcats, and the Wildcats are going to win that one 6-2.
Nemesis out in Baltimore. The Jacks, close game at first. Nemesis jump out in front, and they beat them 9-3.
The Swordfish and the Wide Loads, back-and-forth battle. We're looking at it, and the Wide Loads are going to win it 7-6.
Blowfish out in Fort Lauderdale, the Freebooters, and it's all Blowfish 6-0.
The Sawtooth taking on the Platypi. Sawtooth out to an early lead, but the Platypi try to make it a game, but they lose 6-5 to the Sawtooth.
Moonstars, the Wax Bills, and the Moonstars beat them 2-1.
The Lockhorns taking on the Sirloins. Lockhorns just beating up on the Sirloins. They're going to win it 12-3.
Grapplers, the Arizona B-Wolves, Grapplers jumped out to a huge lead and win it 11-4.
The Heaters taking on the Overdogs. It's a good back-and-forth battle, but the Heaters are going to win it 6-4.
Wow. So that's now there's no more undefeated teams after that little stretch.
No, sir. No, sir. Over there in the Liberty Conference, the Eastern Division, the Jacks fall to 3-1. They still have sole possession of first place. The Platypi and the Wide Loads in second place, just behind them with records of 2-2. They both are a game out of first place.
Yeah, boy, and those poor Swordfish haven't won their first game yet.
Oh, wow.
It's tough. Look at that too. Every team in that Eastern Division has a negative run differential.
Yeah.
Even the 3-1 Jacks.
Wow.
They must have had a really big win in there. Several. Anyway, Central Division, our division. It's the Atlanta Wildcats who are out in front, 3-1. They got a +6 run differential. They are a half game ahead of both the Michigan Moose and our Texas Ramblers, who are both 2-1. And that luckily, I mean, for the Moose, they won that game to make that even.
Yes, sir. And the Wildcats seem to be enjoying the move. Down in the Western Division, the Nemesis, with a record of 3-1 and a +11 run differential, have sole possession of first place. Just behind them, the Overdogs, the Sawteeth, and the Herbivores, all knotted up with a record of 2-2. They're all playing 500 ball. They're all one game out of first place. But just a matter of information, the Overdogs with a +13. So even though they're in second place, they have a better run differential than the first place Nemesis.
Yeah, they do, and tied for second best in the league. In the Continental Conference on the other side, Atlantic Division, it's the Montreal Wax Bills are 3-1, and technically speaking, the best team in the game right now with the best run differential, +14. So wouldn't have thought that expansion team would jump out to such a great start, but good for them. They've got a one-game lead against the over the Fort Lauderdale Freebooters, who are playing even ball at 2-2.
And in the Plains Division, the Lockhorns, with a record of the Lockhorns and the Heaters, knotted up at the top with the records of 3-1. Lockhorns with a +13 run differential. Behind them, the Hot Corners and the Sirloins, both without a win so far this season. Hot Corners at 0-3 find themselves 2.5 games back, and the Sirloins 0-4 are 3 games back with a -18. I believe that's the worst in the league. A -18 run differential. So a very feast to famine division so far this season in the Plains.
Yeah, wow, that's just awful. I feel bad for this. I thought the Sirloins were going to be strong this year. I thought when we predicted the beginning of the season, I thought they'd be a standout for first place in that division, but something not right there. I feel bad for Hammerlong Ball. In the Pacific Division, it's the LA Blowfish out in front, 3-1 on the season with a +5 run differential. They've got a one-game lead ahead of the 500 San Diego Moon Stars, last year's champs, and our old Arizona Bee Wolves, who are both 2-2. That's going to bring us to today's game. It's game 4 of 38. It's the 1-2 Buzzards against the 2-run Ramblers. So the Buzzards are hoping to win this. That would give us both the same 2-2 500 record, but the Ramblers want to continue our wins because they like those first ones.
Yes, sir.
Buzzards are known as defensive experts. So they're going to put their defense to the test there. They're facing our good offense. So it should be a boxing match where we're throwing most of the punches and they're doing most of the blocking. They're going to put their 4th-string starter on the mound, Hannah Hogswind, and she's pretty accurate. That's what she's known for. She's got fair velocity, not much junk at all. This is her first game, so she's got no stats yet.
Yes, sir. And backing her up is Mario Mustachio, the third baseman. He's locked in. He's got better than average power, better than average ability to connect at home plate, better than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting .636 with 2 home runs. Buttons Bunterson, the shortstop, with less than average power, but very good ability to connect at home plate and good speed on the base paths. He's hitting a .077 though so far this year with no home runs. And then Jacques Oftan, who's not 100% physically fit right now. The catcher showing a little bit of wear and tear. I'm sure he's probably played in all 3 games, so maybe he may wind up sitting actually. But he's got good power, less than average ability to connect, and better than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting .167 with 2 home runs.
Yeah, and those second 2 averages aren't all that impressive, but those are pretty well-known names. So I would expect that eventually they're going to tear out of that slump. We're just hoping they don't do it here tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to put our 4th string starter on the mound. He's actually our weakest starter, so this is going to be a test for the young man. The right-hander, Jeff Benson, is going to climb the mound. He's known mostly for his accuracy, which is about middle of the road. He's got fair junk, but doesn't throw the ball very hard. So it's going to be a challenge for him to put that ball, to paint those corners and keep it past some of their tough pitchers.
Very true. And the guys backing him up, not only offensively, but defensively, it's going to start with Swindle Heath, the left fielder who's locked in right now. And he's got good power, very good ability to connect at home plate, and less than average speed on a base pass. He's hitting .462 with 3 home runs. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, with good power, good ability to connect, and about average speed on the base pass. He's hitting .286 with 1 home run. And then Corbin Yurta, the center fielder, he's got good power, better than average ability to connect, better than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting .385 with no home runs.
There you go. That's pretty darn good, if you ask me.
I think
Let's
so.
see. So I wonder if we should just, I guess I'm trying to see what the difference. I guess I'm going to go use suggested lineup from the assistant coach. Look at something like this. This will be interesting. We're going to start things off batting first at shortstop, No McLean. No McLean's going to start things off. Right behind him, the locked-in Swindle Heath in left field. The Swindle Heath trying to see if he can extend that home run streak in front of these home Texas fans. Batting third, Spray Bellamy at third base. Designated hitter is our usual batting cleanup. Corbin Huerta, that's how it's pronounced. Batting fifth and at second base, Marcus Murillo instead of Enoch. What?
Nope, Enoch knew. Marcus Murillo is not. Yeah, he has not hit the ball well at all. I think we could give Enoch a shot. He hasn't even. I don't think Enoch has even played in a game yet this season. So let's see what he's got.
Tapping him on the shoulder. He's disciplined. He's a disciplined player. He's got good contact against right-handers, so that should help out today. He's also known as the Little Hack. And again, I got to do some study and realize what all this stuff means, because at 4 games of the season, I should know all this.
Yeah.
But we'll find it as we pull those up when they're up to bat and they're getting up. You could take a brief look at that and we'll take a screenshot. Anyway, batting sixth in center field, Kid Paul, right? Yeah, he's always batting seventh. We got Maximiliano on a block catching. He's not quite 100% physical, so maybe we sit him and play Ken Bernal, right?
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. All right, so Ken Bernal's going to come back in here. Ken Bernal, a competitive player, also very durable, so that's good. We can put him in and give Maximiliano LeBlanc a night off, but he's a good hitter, so we might miss that. Hopefully Bernal will turn things around. He had a good game down in San Juan. In right field, Repo Reeves, he'll be batting 8th, and batting 9th at first base, Hector Clemens. Hector Clemens had a great game also down in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And on the mound, as number 4 and 4 of the rotation, it's Jeff Benson. So we are going to be playing ball. Pete, anything else you need to say?
No, sir. I'm looking forward to it. Let's get another W on the board.
All right, give us that visiting lineup.
All right, the Buzzard lineup looks like this. Leading off is going to be Helena Bigsby, the designated hitter. After her is going to be Troy Colt, the center fielder. Mario Mustachio, the third baseman. Jacques Oftan, the catcher. Buttons Bunterson, the shortstop. Dano Yoshido, the right fielder. Ralph Borgnar, the left fielder. Joseph Trunk, the first baseman. And is it Eddie Iduya?
Amelia
Aduya, the second baseman, and of course Hannah Hogswind, the starting pitcher, will take the bump. The Buzzards and the Ramblers are going to meet up here at home base.
Golly, this is a super duper occasion.
It is a super duper occasion. Helena Bigsby, Thurman Colt, and Mario Mustachio going to get a first look at Jeff Benson, who's going to take the bump for the Ramblers. So as the Ramblers take the field, the fans are waving. The atmosphere is electric. Helena Bigsby is neutral and fit. She's got less than average power, but she's got good contact, and she's a slow runner on the base paths. And,
she is. They're starting right off with the DH here at the top of the first. Game number 4 is underway with the first throw. Oh! And it takes our pitcher out. Wow, that hit him in the face. He's down on the first pitch.
Number 8, Thurman Colt.
Well...
One pitch, one death.
Yeah, you know what? He's an extreme pity. Why don't you take him out? We have another. You're going to take him out, right?
Yeah.
We've got another starter/reliever. That's a good thing.
We're going to go substitute.
Did we use them yet? Or are they both tired?
Let's see. No, more Reliable's got more stamina, but he's not full. But I guess I'll go with Bohr, huh?
Yeah, I suppose. My poor Jeff Benson threw one pitch and got hurt.
Yep.
Wow, that was short-lived. All right, well, we got the elite fastball, more reliable, which is increased pitch speed when pitching a four-seam. So it's a major effect too with so many these guys on the team. So more reliable comes in. He's like you said, he's fairly well rested. He can get us maybe 5 innings if we're lucky. I want to switch to relief, and then we'll bring in the closer like we were hoping. More reliable is known mostly for his velocity. Throws it hard. He's got good accuracy and good jump as well. He's got the elite forefinger, and he also mixes it up with the curveball and the changeup. Or not expecting to play this game. Another one right past his head. Okay, Kid Paul runs up and makes that catch. Wasn't sure he was going to get that or not. And he's tempting the runner to go to second base.
Number 29, Mario
Mustachio. 636 average, 2 home runs on the season. He's stimulated, known as a dive wizard. That was on the inside corner, strike 1. You got a slow runner at first base, 1 strike, no outs, no score, top of the first. Oh, everybody's hitting him in the center field for some reason. That's a clean single. The pitcher's just got to get out of the way when they throw it. It's all coming right back up the middle.
Catcher, number 23,
Runners at first and second is A- ranked Claude, or Jock off 10, the catcher. He's a first pitch slayer, consistent hitter. Real tough, and more reliable. Spins around and throws to first base. Got a fast runner there, but he got a slow runner at second. But he's trying to get him on that pickoff. Here's the pitch inside. Ooh, hard foul into the dugout for the Ramblers. 0-1. Pressure creeping up a little bit here. Rising fastball off 10 does not swing. 6th pitch by more reliable. See if he can get rid of his first batter. Oh, rising fastball. He doesn't chase. 1-2 now. He's hoping to get past one batter. Doesn't hit. Q is going to go to second. Back over to first. Okay, they get the runner at second base. They cannot turn the double play. And now you got runners at the corners of Buttons Bunterson up. Abe ranked shortstop. He's a sprinter and a bunter as well. So you got to be careful about that bunt. And he does not flash it. Infield not worried about the bunt right now. Oh, breaks his bat on a foul ball into the Ramblers dugout. 1 apiece now. 2 outs. Great contact hitter. Does not chase outside. I was thinking at first he was going to bunt, but it doesn't look like he is now. 2-1. Reaches down, follows it back towards his own dugout. Now we're at 2-2-2. 12th pitch by Bohr Reliable here to get out of the first inning. Hoping to get past this batter. Hard foul back up the wall. Still locked up at 2 apiece. Oh, he checks trying to chase that outside corner. Doesn't go. 3-2 full count. 14 pitches in the first inning. Oh, the hit and run fouls that back off the net. He goes to first base, but he's got to like spin around, which makes it. Okay, there's a hit to right field. Repo Reeves running underneath it. Makes that grab for the 3rd out, Pete.
All right, so we're going to head into the bottom of first. Still no score. No McLean, Swindle, Heath, and Spray Bellamy going to first look at Hannah Hogswind. No runs, 2 hits, though, in the top of the first for the Buzzards. Yeah, that was kind of a weird pitching inning. No McLean, the shortstop. He's neutral and fit. He's got less than average power, better than average contact, and slow speed on the base paths, but he favors the low pitch. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to No McLean. There's a shot that's going to get into right field. The right fielder's on his horse, and Yoshida will make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Swindle Heath.
All right, Swindle Heath likes the outside pitch. Big hack. Hitting 462 on the season. Oh, hard one right between the legs of Hannah Hogswood back up to the center, and Thurman Colts can pick up the center field. He gets on first, Pete. Way to start things off, Swindle.
Yes, sir. 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Spray Bellamy. He's neutral and fit. He's got better than average power and contact and about average speed. He favors the outside pitch, and he's known as a big hack. First pitch to Spray Bellamy's in there for a called strike. Strike one. Swindle Heath has some speed. That one's high and outside. Almost a pitch out. Expecting Heath to go. That one's fouled off into the stands. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Bellamy. Jockoff Den has a pretty strong arm though behind home plate. So 2-2. That one's popped up into left field. The left fielder is there. Borgnar makes the catch for the second out. So 2 outs and a runner on first base. In steps Corbin Yurta.
385 on the season. Also hitting good. He's got still that runner at first base. He's hoping not to strand there. First pitch inside corner, ball 1. Good arm on the catcher, so not likely to go. That's a grounder to Adoya at second. Picks it up, throws it over to first for the third out.
Wow. Too early, maybe? So we're heading into the top of the second. No score. Dano Yoshido, Ralph Borgnar, and Joseph Trunking get a first look at Bor Reliable, who threw 15 pitches and gave up 1 hit in the bottom of the first.
Now batting.
Dano Yoshido, the right fielder's neutral and fit. He's got about average power and contact and a little less than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 400 though so far this year. First pitch to Yoshido is in there for a called strike. Strike one. Dano Yoshido playing right field for the Buzzards today. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Yoshido. Bor Reliable delivers. And a swing and a miss, strike 2. And now Yoshido behind in the count, 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out in the top of the second. That one's low, ball 2. That'll even the count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bor Reliable with that elite fastball, swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Dano Yoshido. So 1 out and nobody on. In steps Ralph Borgnar, the left fielder. He's got less than average power, a little bit better than average contact, and about average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 0 so far this season. First pitch to Borgnar is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Ralph Borgnar, the left fielder, pops that one into the stands, out of play. Foul ball. He'll get another pitch. 1-2 now. There's a shot. Oh, come on. And a diving,
do I get hit by that?
Second baseman, yeah, I thought it was there. I'm having a real problem judging where the ball is. Joseph Trunks, tense but fit. He's known as a choker. Hitting 273 with no home runs, no RBIs. First base. Throw to first and the runner is back. The runner at first has some speed. That one's fouled off. Strike 1. Joseph Trunk playing first base. There's a roller. Oh, come on. And then he doesn't do anything. Come on. I hit the button and he didn't do anything. Yeah, I'm not getting this defensively. Emilio Iduya, the second baseman. Yeah. Runners at first and second now with 1 out. So, yeah. Emilio Iduya takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and miss, strike 3. Down he goes, and Bor Reliable getting out's the only way he can, by striking people out. Defense ain't helping him. Helena Bigsby's up 1 for 1 with a single. Bigsby is the leadoff batter. She's a designated hitter. First pitch, and that's, again, no dive. Why on you, dope? Why would you? Oh, yeah.
Oh, and he ran away from
Yep, that's good. Wow, he should have gone to bed. Really should have gone to bed. 2 runs score, and very quickly the Ramblers are behind 2-0 on what should have been an out. It should have been out. All right, 1-0. Okay, so runners at the corners now with 2 outs. There's a shot into center field, and Kid Paul will come up firing, but another run will score. So it's 2-0.
The third baseman, number 29, Mario Mustachio.
Mario Mustachio, the third baseman, 1 for 1 with a single. So runners at first and second with 2 outs. And the Buzzards are on the board, 2-0. Mustachio takes the first pitch outside, ball 1. There's a roller, and Bor Reliable is going to pick it up and flip it to Clements at first for the third out, but wow, what an ugly inning that was. We're going into the bottom of the second. Buzzards 2, Ramblers 0. Enoch Hughes first at bat. Kid Paul And Ken Bernal going to face Hannah Hogswood for the first pitch. He threw 11 pitches and gave up 1 hit in the first inning. Enoch New, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching, and he's known as a little hack. First pitch to Hugh is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. A line drive to the third baseman. Hugh is out. Then steps Kid Paul.
That brings in Kid Paul, B-plus rank, 250 on the season, injury prone, unfortunately, but we always say that. But he's okay, isn't he? First one's up, it's a ball, 1-0 count. That one's up the inside of the bat, rolls over to Adoya at second base, 1 pump throw to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Ken Bernal, the catcher, is neutral and fit. He's durable, batting 1 so far this season. 2 outs, nobody on in the bottom of the second. Ramblers losing 2-0. That evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a roller to the shortstop. Bunterson, he'll pick it up and make the throw to first. 3 up, 3 down. We're heading into the top of the third. Buzzards 2 runs on 6 hits. Ramblers no runs on 1 hit. Jacques Oftan 0 for 1. Buttons Bunterson 0 for 1. And Dano Yoshida 0 for 1 with a strikeout. More reliable at 33 pitches. Struck out 2 and given up 5 hits. His ERA is at a 3.6.
Number 23.
I'm not getting that love and feeling. Jacques Oftan 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch Slayer, consistent, but he's only against the elite 4-finger Reliable. Number 20. Got a 34th pitch. Breaking pitch misses inside, ball 1. Oh, no count. That one high and away, ball 2. A little nervous pitching to Jacques Oftan. Hard one on the ground to spray Bellamy. Is going to pick that up, make a 1-pump easy throw over to first. And get the not-so-speedy Jacques Oftan. That's going to bring in Buttons Bunterson again. 0 for 1 on the day, but he's an A-ranked shortstop. Great contact hitter. Sprinter, bunter, all these things. So they got to be ready to go for the bunt man. First one right in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Top of the third, 2-0 Guadalajara Buzzards over the Ramblers. Breaking pitch right in there for a strike. 0-2, more reliable, looking good so far. Early swing, foul ball into his own dugout on the third base line. Still 0-2. A 3.38 ERA and a 1.69 whip at this point in the season. Oh, he checks that one, just misses inside. He's going to throw his 41st pitch. He's losing a little bit of steam here in the third inning. Early swing, foul ball on a changeup into his own dugout. Still 1-2. Oh, we anticipated that one. It's in the deep left field. It's going back to the wall. And he jumps, but can't. Heath jumps, but can't make it. That's a home run over the left field wall. They're going to attack another one on. He hit that one 346 feet from the short wall. It's his first home run. That first RBI of the season. Just like that, the Buzzards are getting revenge for that preseason game.
Number 25, Dano Yoshida.
Dano, 0 for 1. Right fielder. More reliable, losing a little junk and accuracy. There's one on the ground. Spray Bellamy's going to pick that up. He's the only one making the outs. 1 pump throw to first, 2 down. We're going to need another one, though.
Number 28.
Rolf Bordnar. 1 for 1 with a single. RBI 0. And Reliable wants to take a break here. Pops that one up back here behind the net. Foul ball, 1 count. 3-0 Buzzards. Checks on that breaking pitch in there for a strike. 0-2. Reliable looking tense now. Again, he wasn't ready to play today. Change up, late swing, foul ball, third baseline, 0-2. Rising fastball, pops up third baseline, Souvenir. 48th pitch. He's starting to lose a lot now. We anticipated the 2-strike fastball. He's got 50 pitches in the third inning, Pete. There's one. Oh, a diving first baseman can't make it, and he's going to get to first with that single. Diving second baseman, I'm sorry.
The first baseman, number 42,
That brings
Joseph
Joseph Trunk 1 for 1 with a single, but also known as a choker. Yeah, we need Bohr to get us out of this inning. 50th pitch. Inside corner, strike 1. 0 the count. There's one on the ground, and it's fair. Would you believe that? It's deep into the corner. Swindle Heath going to throw it in to the cutoff. We got runners at first and second. We still just need that one more. Here's a good guy to get it against. Emilio Odoya, 0 for 1. Not a good contact or power hitter. Runners at first and second. And we need to get through this. Okay, he's going to hit that on the ground to McLean. He's going to pick it up one pump throw to first and end the nightmare.
Yeah, but to put another one on the board, making it 3-0. So as we go into the bottom of the third, it's Buzzards 3, Ramblers nothing. Repo Reeves first at bat. Hector Clements is first at bat. No McLean 0 for 1. Hannah Hogswin at 18 pitches, giving up 1 hit. Repo Reeves, the right fielder's neutral and fit. He's hitting 300 on the season with no home runs, no RBIs.
All right, first pitch to Repo's outside in. It's past the diving second baseman. Naduya trying to get that. Colt picks it up. That's a clean single on the first pitch. Way to get that offense started.
Yes, sir. So 1 out with no outs, and Hector Clements steps up. Hector Clements with magic hand sign stealer. He's hitting 600 with a home run and an RBI. The runner at first does not have a lot of speed. First pitch inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Hector Clements. That one's fouled straight back into the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's fouled off. 1-2. That one's high ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 on with no outs. That's high ball 3. Now full count to Hector Clements, 3-2. That's ball 4. So runners now at first and second with no outs.
All right. Well, that worked out okay. No McLean, 0 for 1. Likes the pitches low. He's got runners at first and second and no outs. Pressure creeping up. A 3-run home run to tie this game up. Hard one. Oh, no. Right back to Hogs. Went over to second and then to first. They get the double play.
2 outs. Runner at third base. And then steps Swindle Heath. He's 1 for 1 with a single, hitting 500 on the season with 3 home runs. God dang it. There's a shot that's going to get into right field. So the Ramblers on the board make it 3-1, and Swindle Heath standing at first base with 2 outs, and then steps Spray Bellamy, the third baseman.
Tying run at the plate. Outside pitch, 0 for 1 of the day. Hit 267, a little tense. But Spray Bellamy's is tough. It's a tough hitter. Oh, that one a little high. Good patience, good eye. 1-0 the count. Hard one to right field. It's gone, Pete. They tie the game. Spray Bellamy over the right field wall. Yes, yes, sir. Oh, man, that ball went 409 feet. It's Bellamy's second home run and third RBI of the season. And what a timely hit. What a timely hit by that guy.
Yes, sir. And in steps Corbin Yurta. Corbin Yurta, the designated hitter. He's 0 for 1 today, but he's hitting 357 on the season. Tie game now, 3-3. That one's fouled off. Strike 1. That one's low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs to Corbin Yurta. That one's in the dirt, ball 2. 2-1. That one's way outside, ball 3. Hannah Hogswin now struggling. That one's low ball 4, and she walks Yurta on 4 straight pitches. And in steps Enoch New.
Enoch Hugh. Enoch New's cousin. He is 0 for 1 of the day. Good contact. Now it's tense. Hannah Hogs swing. Strike 1-0 the count. Oh no. Oh, he's already halfway to second. He ran early. Oh, wait, he's almost to third. He's going to come back.
You got to go back to first.
He's trying to come. Oh, it doesn't matter.
It's third out. Yeah, you're right.
Caught it.
All right, well, the Ramblers put 3 on the board in the bottom of the third. That ties the game up. We're going into the top of the fourth, tied up at 3. Helena Bigsby 2 for 2. Thurman Colt 1 for 2. And Mario Mustachio 1 for 2. Or reliable at 52 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 8 hits. Helena Bigsby, the designated hitter, is 2 for 2 with 2 singles and an RBI.
Yeah, we're in a tough spot, though, because Bohr's done. So, we haven't seen Donnie Bowers yet.
No, we have not.
All right.
Now pitching.
All right, so Bohr Reliable's going to take a seat. We're going to see Donnie Bowers, the relief pitcher. Donnie Bowers is neutral and fit. He's got less than average velocity, junk, and accuracy, but he's known as a pick officer. He's a left-handed pitcher. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. So Danny Bowers now in at pitcher in the top of the fourth. First pitch in there for called strike. Strike 1. There's a hard shot foul along the first baseline, and very quickly Helena Bigsby's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Allen's fouled straight back. She'll get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs, nobody on in the top of the fourth. Allen's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Danny Bowers delivers outside ball 2. That evens the count up. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Helena Bigsby, the designated hitter. Allen's outside ball 3. Now we got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Allen's fouled straight back into the stands. And Bowers throwing his 8th pitch to Bigsby. Swing and miss, strike 3. Down goes Helena Bigsby. Nice way to introduce yourself, Mr. Bowers. Thurman Colt, the center fielder, steps in, and he's 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. He's known as a mind gamer.
I'm a gamer.
First pitch to Colt is outside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a roller dive. Oh, and it's just out of the reach of the diving second baseman. Playing defense is such a crapshoot for. I don't understand why. Mario Mustachio, the third baseman, 1 for 2 with a single. So a runner at first base has a lot of speed. And Mario Mustachio stepping in. First pitch to Mustachio's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Throw to first, and the runner is back. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Mustachio hitting .615. Fouls that one straight back very quickly. Mustachio's in the hole, 0-2. Allen's high and outside, ball 1. Looks like a pitch out, just in case the runner was going. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Allen's hit, ripped, foul. Mustachio will get another pitch. Bowers throwing his 15th. There's a roller. And that's going to be 2. They couldn't get the lead runner, but they were able to throw out Mustachio at first base. Jacques Oftan steps in, the catcher. He's neutral and well. He's 0 for 2 today, though. So runner at second base with 2 outs. And Donnie Bowers, the pick officer, throws back. Oh, almost gets him at second base, I mean. So 2 outs. First pitch to Jacques Oftan is in the air. And Repo Reeves is there on the warning track to make the catch for the 3rd out. We're heading into the bottom of the 4th. It's still 3-3. Kid Paul 0 for 1. Ken Bernal 0 for 1. And Repo Reeves 1 for 1. Hogs win at 36 pitches with 2 walks, giving up 4 hits. Her ERA's jumped up to a 9. Kid Paul is 0 for 1. He's an RBI hero and injury prone. So nobody on, nobody out. Kid Paul takes the first pitch from Hogs win, low, ball 1. Allen's into the stands along the third baseline. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a roller to the shortstop, Bunterson. He'll pick it up, make the throw to first. 1 out, and in steps Ken Bernal, the catcher.
Fans are hoping to get that offense going. 1 up, 1 down, 1 out, bottom of the 4th, tie game. Oh, there's a liner diving.
Come on.
Doyle was going to go to his right and then throw to his left. 2 up, 2 down. What a great play by the second baseman.
How come they can do it, but I can't? Repo Reeves, the right fielder. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Nobody on, 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Repo Reeves steps in. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a fly ball to the shortstop, Bunterson. He'll make the catch for the 3rd out. We're going into the top of the 5th. Still knotted up at 3. Buttons, Bunterson, 1 for 2 with a home run. Dano Yoshido, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And Ralph Bordnyar, 2 for 2. Bowers, 16 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 1 hit.
Now batting, the shortstop.
I'm worried about our pitch count. Buttons, Bunterson, 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. The Buttons, man, we know him well. He can always hurt. Yeah. Get hurt. Yeah. He's a sprinter to butter. Top of the 5th. Pressure up. First pitch anticipated. Kid Paul grabs it. Wow.
Now batting.
Wasn't sure he was going to be able to get that beat, but he got them. That's some good defense.
Yes, sir.
Yoshida 0 for 2. A 3rd on the season. So far, Donnie Bowers 1 1/3 innings pitched. It's right in for strike. 0 on the count. So in his 19th pitch. And he was hoping to get them quick here. 2 quick strikes, 0-2. 20th pitch to Dano Yoshida. Swing and a miss, strike 3. All right, way to get there. Way to get it there. Fooled him on that pitch. Fooled him on that. Barknar, 2 for 2 with 2 singles, 4 out of the season. RBI 0, but he's having a great day against us. Pressure up. And checks on that first one's never strike. On the count, looks like he led off with a changeup. Now see what comes to number 27. Bowers winds up, throws his second pitch. Swinging a miss, strike two. Looking good on the mound here in the fifth inning. We'll close this thing out, get up to bat. There's one. That's a slider hit on the ground to Clemens, who's going to walk over, pick it up, toss it to Bowers, who runs over, covers the bag. Beat 3 down.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the bottom of the fifth. Still knotted at 3. Hector Clements walked his first time up. Noel McLean 0 for 2, and Swindle Heath 2 for 2. Hannah Hogs win at 42 pitches, giving up 2 walks and 4 hits. Her ERA has dropped to 6.75. Hector Clements is walked his first time up.
Great power hitter. Not great contact, but if he gets a hold of it, it's gone. Takes first pitch inside for a ball. Good patience. Pressure up. That one in there for a strike. He just thinks up now 1 apiece. Bottom of the 5th tie, score 3 apiece. Oh, that one floated in. He popped that up. And our 44th pitch. That's going to be caught in shallow center by the shortstop, Buttons Bunterson.
Noel McLean, the shortstop, steps in. He's 0 for 2. Favors the low pitch. So 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the 5th. The score is still tied, 3-3. First pitch to McLean is outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That one's lifted into left field. The left fielder, Borgner, runs up, makes the catch. 2 outs, and in steps Swindle Heath.
Well, I got a ton of stuff there. 2 for 2 with 2 singles, 533 on the season. Loves the outside pitch, pressure way up, gets one inside, strike 1, 0 in the count. Boys, it'd be great to see another home run here, wouldn't it? Oh, that one up high. Hannah Hogsman having a hard time dialing it in. 1 apiece, ball 2. You can watch a lot of them. 2-1. Here it comes. There's a strike now. He's the up piece. 2-2-2. 53rd pitch by Hannah Hogsman. It's in the dirt. 3-2 full count. Getting that pitch count up. Anyway, she walks him inside. Good patience, Swindle Heath, man. He's a great player.
Yes, he is. So 1 on with 2 outs. Spray Bellamy steps in. He's 1 for 2 with a home run and 2 RBIs today. He got tied the game up with 1 swing of the bat. The gap. Ball 1 to Spray Bellamy. That one's a low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Spray Bellamy, a big hack. Ooh, he lifts that one out of play along the third baseline. 2 balls and a strike. That one's inside, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. That's in there for a called second strike, and now the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Oh, crap.
And the pitch is over the plate for a called third strike, and down goes Spray Bellamy. We're going into the top of the 6th. Buzzards 3 runs on 10 hits. The Ramblers 3 runs on 4 hits. Joseph Trunk 2 for 2. Emilio Iduya 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Helena Bigsby 2 for 3 with a strikeout. Bowers has thrown some pitches. Joseph Trunk, the first baseman, 2 for 2 with 2 singles, known as a choker. He's a choker.
Soapy chokes right here, tough guy.
Yeah, pressure's up a little bit on Bowers. First pitch, fouled straight back, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Bowers throwing his 25th. There's a shot. Get down. Oh, why won't? Okay, okay, it's got to be my controller, right? That's got to be the end because he's not diving. I'm pressing the right trigger and it's not the right trigger, but the right button. But he's not doing anything. So that's the second time where a dive would have stopped it and it didn't happen. So it rolled into left field for a clean single. So 1 on with no outs. Throw to first, and the runner's back.
Crowd.
Emilio Iduya in the batter's box takes that one for a called second strike. So no balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner at first base. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on a really late swing. 1 out now with a runner on, and in steps Helena Bigsby, the designated hitter. She's 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. See, it works. First pitch to Bigsby's in there for a called strike, strike 1. Throw to first, ooh. He's close, but the runner was back. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That one's fouled straight back. And very quickly, Helena Bigsby in the hole, no balls, 2 strikes. There's a roller to Enoch Hugh. He's going to first, over to second, and over to first. I think that's the first double play that the Ramblers have pulled off. We're going into the bottom of the 6th, still tied at 3. Corbin Yurta 0 for 1 with a walk. Enoch Yu 0 for 2, and Kid Paul 0 for 2. Hannah Hogswind at 60 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 3 walks and 4 hits. Corbin Yurta 0 for 1 with a walk. Come on, Yurta, let's get it going here.
Max, Texas.
Hannah Hogswind's going to take a seat. Max Texas, the relief pitcher, will come in. He's got good velocity, good junk, and about average accuracy. He's locked in fit. He gets crossed up, and he's got a 1.42 ERA, a .63 WHIP, 5 strikeouts on the season. He's not fully rested. As a matter of fact, he's kind of tired. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball.
We saw him in the preseason. I think we hit him. First pitch by Texas, right in for strike. 99 miles an hour. That didn't look tired. 0 on the count. Late swing, strike 2. He's going to get position, pressure up. Breaking pitch, reaches down, fouls it to second base. Adoya picks it up, 1 pump, throw to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Yes, sir. Enoch Hugh, the second baseman. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching, and he's known as a little hack. Ooh, swing and a miss, strike 1 on that one. There's a shot up the middle into center field, and Enoch Hugh has his first hit. He's on first base with only 1 out, so 1 out with 1 out. And then steps Kid Paul.
Texas bringing the heat so far. Pressure climbing here. Kid Paul at the bag, slow runner at first base. It gets away from him. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Oh, no. Oh, crap. He wasn't going to make it, so he came back, but it took him like a half a day to. Now there's 2 strikes. Oh, crap. Foul, or liner on the ground. Bunderson picks it up, 1 pump, throw to first. 3 out. Jeez. Did you see that?
I saw it. We're going into the top of the 7th, still tied up at 3-3. Thurman Colt 2 for 3. Mario Mustachio 1 for 3. And Jakov 10 0 for 3. Bowers at 31 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. Still no ERA. Thurman Colt, the center fielder, stepping in.
I mean, Jakov 10 grabbed that ball so fast for a guy that size. Turned it or he couldn't turn. Pressure climbing still here. Top of the 7th, tie ball game, 3 apiece. First pitch in there, breaking pitch, misses, ball 1. So far, Donnie Bowers having some good stamina. 33rd pitch. Looks like he could go the 8th inning if he gets out of this quickly. Swing and a miss on a nice changeup inside. We're not 1 apiece now. Fans liking it. There's 1 on the ground, and Noah McLean is going to pick that up. 1 bounce. No pump. Throw over to first. 1 down. It's good pace so far. That's the mustache man. Mario Mustachio hitting 1 for 3 on the day with a single. 571 on the season. What a great hitter he is. First pitch popped up. Shallow second base. Enoch Q takes 2 steps, waves everybody off. Glad to see his first game here at home. Fans happy to have him. A- ranked Jakov 10, 0 for 3. First pitch Slayer. Get that first pitch past him, you'd be okay. 36 pitch by number 27. Gets his signal, winds up, throws it. Starts with the changeup, fouled. Souvenir, 0-1. Reaches out, fouls that one, third baseline, line drive, Souvenir. He's handing out souvenirs. Gotta get past off 10. I think it got, oh no, he didn't get it. He's got 2 home runs on the season. Oh, he chases a breaking, beautiful slider outside. Swinging a miss, strike 3.
Yes, sir. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 7th, still knotted at 3. Ken Bernal 0 for 2. Repo Reeves 1 for 2. And Hector Clements 0 for 1 with a walk. Texas thrown 8 pitches and given up 1 hit. His ERA's at a 1.23. Ken Bernal, the catcher, neutral and fit. He's durable. He's 0 for 2 today, but hitting .333 on the season. Come on. Come on, Ken. Let's get something going here. First pitch from Texas is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. That's over the plate for a called second strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Texas
no outs.
Good.
Yes, sir. Max Texas, yeah, he's a good relief pitcher. That catches the outside corner for a called third strike, and down goes Bernal, right? Repo Reeves steps in.
Texas at home in Texas. Repo Reeves 1 for 2 on the day. He's got 1 out. Breaking pitch almost makes it back in. Ball 1. Breaking pitch, same spot, no chase. 2-0. Here it comes. On the ground, past the mound, into center field. Good patience, good hitting there by Repo Reeves. He's getting on first base. Way to go, right fielder.
Yes, sir. So 1 on with 1 out. In steps Hector Clements. He's 0 for 1 with a walk today, but he's hitting 500 on the season. Come on, Hector. Again, the runner at first base does not have a lot of speed. First pitch to Clemens is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Clemens. That's inside, ball 2. And Texas throwing his 20th pitch. Ooh, that one's fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That one's fouled straight back. And he'll get another pitch. 2-2. That's inside, ball 3. Count is full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That one's fouled straight back. And Texas throwing his 24th pitch now. That's low, ball 4. Max Texas walks. Bases, runners at first and second with 1 out, and in steps No McLean.
Now pitching. Meet Commonly.
Want to take it?
No, you can take it.
He's a wild thing, is Meet Commonly. Increased error in pitch location when holding a power pitch for too long. In shared screen versus play, 10% chance power pitch. Okay, well, that's not going to affect. Meet Commonly is pretty well rested. He is he's fit. He's good. He's got a 13.50 ERA and a 2.25 whip with 1 strikeout. He throws the ball hard, but he doesn't have much junk. He's not very accurate. He's known as Wild Thing. He throws the 4-finger and the 2-finger. He mixes it up with the cut finger and the curveball. So watch out for wild pitches, Pete. Pressure way up here in the bottom of the 7th. 2 on with 1 out. And the Ramblers hoping to score here. That one misses outside. Or no, it gets in there for strike on the count. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. 1 apiece. Late swing, third base line. That's going to go into left field. The runner's coming around from third. He's coming home to get the lead, Pete.
And they got it.
Slide in.
Yeah. Woo! Did you hear the whistle?
Yeah.
Swindle, he's 7 in. The left fielder, he's 2 for 2 with 2 singles, a walk, and an RBI. Runners at first and second with 1 out. First pitch to Heath is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a shot, but that's going to get into right field, and everybody's returning to the base. So you got 2 outs, runners at first and second with 2 outs, and in steps Spray Bellamy.
All right, Spray Bellamy 1 for 3 with a home run, 2 RBIs, 294 this season. Pressure way up. Runners 2 on. He likes his pitches outside. Wild Thing puts a curveball a little high. Want to know the count. Boy, the Ramblers got the lead now, threatening to score again.
Oh, no.
Instead, it's
early.
an easy pop up in the left field. That's going to be caught. Waving him off Rolf Borgnar. And just pull that in for 3rd out.
Too early. I knew that was too early. Going into the top of the 8th, it is Buzzards 3, Ramblers 4. Buttons Bunterson 1 for 3 with a home run. Dano Yoshida 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, and Ralph Bornar 2 for 3. Donnie Bowers at 38 pitches. Buttons Bunterson, the shortstop, 1 for 3 with a home run and an RBI. He's known as a sprinter and a bunter.
A lot of curves.
Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 8th. First pitch is anticipated high. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Buttons Bunterson locked in and fit. There's a shot into.
Got a jump. Wrap.
About 3 rows back, and Buttons Bunterson with 2 home runs today. You hit that 428 feet. That's his 2nd home run and 2nd RBI of the season. Both of them coming in today's game. So the score is tie 4-4. Dano Yoshida, the right fielder, steps in. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today.
Got it.
Dano Yoshida.
I can feel that coming. Shouldn't have pitched to him.
First pitch inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Danny Bowers throwing his 42nd pitch. That one's, man, that's going to get over his head into right center field. And the right center fielder is going to pick it up and make the throw into the cutoff man. And he'll take second on a clean double. So a double to right center field. In steps Ralph Bornyar, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. So 1 on with no outs. And in they're going to sit Borgnar. They're going to bring in Spitz McKinney. Spitz McKinney, the pinch hitter. He's got less than average power. He's got good ability to connect and better than average speed on the base pass. He's known as an RBI hero. He's neutral and fit. He's hitting 429 on the season. The pressure is way up. Runner at second base with no outs, and Danny Bowers throws back and almost gets him at second base, but the runner is back.
I'm not sure exactly what to do here. Uh-oh.
And a throw to first. So a hot smash to the third baseman who looks the runner back to second and makes the throw to first for the first out. So 1 out, runner at second. Joseph Trunk steps in. Trunk is a choker. He's hitting .429 and he's neutral and fit. First pitch to Trunk is over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike one. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That one's a low ball, 1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Allen's in there for a called strike. And now Trunk finds himself behind in the count 1-2. That one's a low ball, 2. That'll even the count 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Danny Bowers getting low on stamina. There's a shot.
That's going to get it.
Yeah, that's going to get into right field. The throw home is going to keep the runner at third base, but runners at the corners now with 1 out, and in steps Emilio Iduya. 0 for 3 today. He's going to take a seat as well. They're going to bring in Sloop Whoopity. Sloop Whoopity, the pinch hitters, got poor power, but he's got good ability to connect and good speed on the base pass. He's known as a rally starter. He's hitting 500 on the season with 2 RBIs. He's neutral and fit. So with 2 on and 1 out, Danny Bowers throws a pitch, and that's going to get. And they're going to concede the run and get the first out, at first base. So it's 5-4 Buzzards. 2 outs, runner at second, and in steps Helena Bigsby, who's 2 for 4 with 2 singles and an RBI.
I got to take him out. I mean, he's
sucking
wind. I was hoping he'd get out of this inning, but now we lost the lead. Doggone.
Danny Bowers going to take a seat here.
I don't know what to do here. I mean, Yuppers has got to get us out, and then we got to go with Gutierrez. Unless we just go with Gutierrez now.
Twist?
Yeah.
If you want to.
So, I mean,
Twist Gutierrez coming in for Danny Bowers. Gutierrez with about average velocity. He's got good junk, but poor accuracy. He is known as a surrounded pitcher. He's neutral and fit. He's got an ERA of 18, a whip of 3. He's fully rested. He throws a 4-seam fastball and a curveball. Now pitching Twist Gutierrez. 1 on with 2 outs. First pitch is fouled off straight back. Helena Bigsby, the designated hitter, hitting .231 on the season. Allen's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Bigsby. Allen's hit foul along the third baseline, but now Bigsby behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Allen's fouled off as well into the dugout along the third baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at second base. Buzzards with a 5-4 lead. That one's fouled off as well. Bigsby making Gutierrez throw some pitches. There's a shot. That's going to get into left field, and the throw home to keep the runner at third. But runners at the corners again with 2 outs. Thurman Colt, the center fielder's neutral and fit. He's 2 for 4 with 2 singles and an RBI. He's known as a mind gamer. While batting, the opposing pitcher suffers -15 accuracy. So there's a roller foul along the third base line. No balls, 1 strike to Thurman Colt. That's in there for a called strike, and very quickly Colt is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Allen's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Thurman Colt. Swing and miss, strike 3, and down goes Thurman Colt. Twist Gutierrez with a timely K, but the Buzzards pick up 2 more runs. It makes it 5-4 as we head into the bottom of the 8th. It's Corbin Yurta 0 for 2 with a walk. Enoch Hugh 1 for 3, and Kid Paul 0 for 3. Meek Commonly threw 8 pitches and gave up 1 hit. His ERA is at a 9.0. Corbin Yurta 0 for 2 with a walk. Now at second base, Sloop Whoopity, and now in left field is somebody else. First pitch is outside, ball 1. That one's shot, but foul along the first base line. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a roller up the middle. That's going to, it takes a hop into center field. So a leadoff single. And there's 1 on with no outs in the bottom of the 8th. And in steps Enoch Hugh.
All right, pressure through the roof. EIQ 1 for 3 with a single. Contact hitter, and they're going to meet Comely, another substitution. They're going to bring in Bradley Bowler. Bradley Bowler, starter / reliever, is well rested. He's got no ERA and a 0.90 whip, so he's a great pitcher. He throws a 4-finger, 2-finger, and changes things up with a slider and a changeup with the pressure through the roof here in the bottom of the 8th. It's a 1-run lead by the Guadalajara Buzzards, hoping to hold on to that win. That one's in there for ball, 1-0 the count. There goes the runner for second base. It's a hit and run. Diving catch by Whoopity. They're going to get... No, he gets back to first. Wow, what a play.
Yes, sir. So 1 out and 1 on. Kid Paul stepping in. He's 10th but 5th. He's an RBI hero who's injury prone. There's a roller to the second baseman. Whoopity, he'll flip it to Bunterson at second, over to Joseph Trunk for the double play, and we're on to the 8th. We're going into the top of the 9th. It's 5-4 Buzzards. Buzzards 5 runs on 15 hits. Ramblers 4 runs on 8 hits. Mario Mustachio 1 for 4. Jakov 10, 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Buttons Bunterson 2 for 4 with 2 home runs.
Now batting the third baseman,
Mario Mustachio.
Twisty threw good in that last half of the inning. If he can keep that going, he might be able to save his job here. Mario Mustachio locked in, 533, 2 home runs, stimulated dive wizard. 11th pitch by Gutierrez is a curveball, fouled. Third baseline, pressure still way up, 0-1 the count. Fans cheering him on, anticipated. Oh, and a dive that gets past the third baseman. Swindle Heath's going to throw that into second. And the runner's on first, but they could get that double play. As against Jakov, 10, 0 for 4 on the day. Good power hitter. They got to be careful. So the outfield's going to go deep, just in case. Fast runner at first base. Well, that one's on the ground. A diving second baseman can't get that either. Kid Paul's going to get it, throw it into the cutoff. That's 2 quick ons. Now they're hoping for that triple play. Bunterson 2 for 4, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs. Pressure skyrocketing. Quick runners on the bags. Twisty hoping to get out of this one. Buttons, early swing, foul ball, third base line. Foul ball and 1 the count. Come on, Twisty, you can do it, kid. You can do this. There's one outside corner, no swing, strike 2, 0 to the count. Get that strikeout and then get a double. There he goes, he gets a strikeout. Bunderson does not like the call. And that's exactly where he wants to be now. A double play gets us out of this. Daniel Yoshida, 1 for 4 with a double. Pressure still through the roof. Good hitter, good power. Runners at first and second. 1 out, top of the 9th, 5-4 Buzzards. Makes that outside corner 0-1 the count. Twist Gutierrez, looking good. Fans cheer him here. He's losing a little stamina. That one's a ball. But he's losing some velocity. His ERA's fallen to a 10.8 now, Pete. Got 2 Ks. Ooh, hard foul off the wall. Good breaking pitch. 1 and 2. He's ahead of him in the count. Oh, he anticipated this. Fastball inside. Didn't swing. It's another ball. 2 and 2. The fans are excited. There's a run. Throw to second. Not in time. Doggone. It's a double steal.
The left fielder.
And there goes the... Well, we don't need a double play anymore, I guess. Spitz McKinney 0 for 1. RBI hero. Well, there's the second and third. Just Gutierrez. If he gets out of this, we're keeping him. 2 outs. Breaking pitch outside corner, strike 1. 0-1 the count. Let's see here what he's going to come with. It's his 23rd pitch. He's losing some accuracy and velocity. For the right signal. Right in there. Swinging with strike 2. Wow, Twist. 0-2. Breaking pitch, foul, third base line going deep. Swindle Heath goes back and makes the grab for the 3rd out, Pete. Wow.
Whew. So the Ramblers need 1 to tie, 2 to win the game. And it's going to fall on Ken Bernal, 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Repo Reeves, 2 for 3. And Hector Clements, 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Bradley Bowler threw 3 pitches in his section of the 8th. Ken Bernal, the catcher, is neutral and fit. He's durable. He's 0 for 3 today, hitting .250 on the season.
Do you think should we replace him? Oh, no, okay. I was going to say we can pinch. Ball 1. 1 to the count. Pressure still way up. Outside ball. Hey, maybe we'll just get him to walk us. Great pitch is in there. Liner passed him out. Way to not take him out. Ken Bernal gets his single. Thermocult throws it in. All right, we got 1 on, Pete.
1 on with no outs in the bottom of the 9th. We got to get him around to third base at least. Repo Reeves, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. No double plays here, folks, but there's not a lot of speed at first base. I don't know if I would test Jakov 10's arm with that. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's inside ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That one's inside ball 3. 3 straight balls to Reeves. That's, just catches the outside corner for a called strike. 3-1. There's a shot to the shortstop, Bunterson. He'll flip it to second, over to first for the double play.
Jeez.
And now in steps Hector Clements. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 9th.
0 for 1 on the day. A home run to tie it, pressure through the roof, outside, ball 1. Fans leaning forward in their seats here at the corral. That one breaks back in for a strike, into 1 piece. Here comes the off-speed pitch. Late swing still. 1-2 behind the count. Way outside, nobody swinging. 2-2-2. You get on. There's a liner in the center field. Buttons Bunderson can't pick it. He's coming around first. He's going to get into second, Pete, with a double. He's in scoring position. Way to go.
Yes, sir. So 1 on with 2 outs. No McLean steps in. He's 1 for 4 with a single and an RBI. McLean hitting .375 on the season with a home run, 4 RBIs. McLean favors that low pitch. First pitch. That's a shot that's going to get into the outfield, and Colt's going to make the throw in. Yeah. So runners at first and third with 2 outs, and in steps Swindle Heath.
Swindle Heath 2 for 3, 2 singles, a walk, and an RBI. He could be the man of the game, Pete. No hardliner straight to Bunterson at shortstop, and that's the game. Oh, wow. That was close. Once again, we lose while threatening.
Yeah.
Yep. A little too late, and that's 2 straight losses at home.
Yep.
For the Ramblers. We now have a losing record at home. Well, they let the Buzzards score first. Buzzards got 2 on the board in the second, added another one on the third before the Ramblers finally woke up. They got 3 to tie it in the third, and then it was crickets until the bottom of the 7th. We added 1 more to take the lead, and then we gave it up. Bottom, they gave up 2. Let them leapfrog us. They held us off. The Buzzards ended up getting 5 runs on 17 hits. We let them hit way too many. The Ramblers just 4 runs on 11 hits.
Yeah, and you wonder if that would have been the case if our starting pitcher didn't go out on the first pitch of the freaking game.
The first pitch right off the face.
Yeah.
Helena Bigsby comes in, goes 3 for 5. Great day. Gets an RBI, strikeout. Thurman Colt goes 2 for 5. Another good day with an RBI and a strikeout. Mario Mustache 2 for 5. Good hitting 562 on the season. What an addition to that team. An asset to that team. Zhakov 10 goes just 1 for 5 and with a strikeout. Not a good day for him. Buttons Bunderson 2 for 5, 2 runs, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, 1 strikeout. He is the player of the game, the Buttons man. Dano Yoshida goes 1 for 5 with a run and 3 strikeouts. Not good for him. Ralph Borgner 2 for 3 with a run. Pretty good day for him. Spitz McKinney comes in the sub, gets blanked 0 for 2. Joe Trunk 4 for 4. With a run. He'll be the second player. So it's going to go Bunterson, Trunk. Adoya 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Not a good day. Sloop Whoopity 0 for 1 as a sub.
And then for the Ramblers, Noah McLean goes 2 for 5. He scored an RBI. Swindle Heath goes 2 for 4, scored a run. Racked up an RBI and a walk. First game that he didn't hit a home run in. Spray Bellamy goes 1 for 4, scored a run, hit a home run. He picks up 2 RBIs, but he did strike out once. Carlos Yerta goes 1 for 3 with a walk. Enoch Hugh 1 for 4. Kid Paul 0 for 4 today. Ken Bernal goes 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Repo Reeves 2 for 4, scored 2 runs. And then Hector Clement goes 1 for 2 and walks twice.
Pitching, Hannah Hogsman comes in, throws 5 innings, gives up 4 hits. 3 earned runs, though. They were big hits. Walks 3 batters, strikes out 1, gives up a home run. Her ERA climbs to 5.40 on the season. She has no record. Max Texas comes in, throws pretty good. Throws an inning and a third, gives up 2 hits, 1 earned run. Walks a batter, strikes out a batter. His ERA rests at a 2.35. He's 0-1 on the season. Meek Comley comes in and gets a win. Those 2/3 of an inning gives up just 2 hits. No runs or anything else. His ERA falls to a 9. He's now 1-0 on the season. And Bradley Bowler comes in and earns the save, throws 2 innings, gives up just 3 hits, no runs, and now his record is 0-1 on the season.
For the Ramblers, Benson comes in, pitched threw one pitch, gave up one hit, and then died. More reliable. Yeah, he gets it off the face. More reliable, goes 3 innings, gives up 8 hits, 3 earned runs. He struck out 2, gave up a home run. His ERA is at a 4.5. The loss will go to Bowers. He pitched 4 2/3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, struck out 4, gave up a home run. His ERA is at a 3.86, and his record will fall to no wins, 1 loss, and no saves. And then Twist Gutierrez came in, and probably his best outing of the season so far. He pitched an inning in the 3rd, gave up 3 hits, and struck out 3. His ERA dropped to a 7.71, and his record will remain 1 win, no losses, and no saves.
He cut his ERA more than in half.
Yeah. 3 stars of the game. The first star is the shortstop, 3rd baseman Buttons Bunterson for the Buzzards. He goes 2 for 5, hits 2 home runs, racks up 2 RBIs, and scored 2 runs. So,
hey, I got that right. I got the next one wrong. Spray Bellamy works his way in the second run. The Texas Rambler, A- ranked 3rd baseman, goes 1 for 4, which isn't great, but it was a home run, a 2-run home run. He gets 2 RBIs off that and scores a run.
And then the 3rd star of the game, Joseph Trunk, the B-ranked 1st baseman. He went 4 for 4 and scored a run. Very good day for Mr. Trunk.
Yes.
The gamer stats, 4 hits for Tommy G, 1 RBI, and 5 strikeouts for a contribution of 42%. Pete J with 7 hits, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, and 4 strikeouts for a contribution of 58%.
Nicely done.
Thank you, sir. I don't know what's going on with my defense, man. I don't know if it's this controller or what, but I'm hitting the dive button. I'm getting no dive. They're just just rolling past people. And I'm not judging the distance right. I don't know why that is. I'm hitting well, but now I can't play defense.
Yeah. Well, now our next, we're jump on the road, so we won't do much of a post game show. We'll catch you on the play. If you want to do the travel series, we're heading out to San Jose to face the Sawteeth. Pete, neither of our teams play before this. So you want to get these other scores coming in right now and see where we're at in the season then?
Okay.
All right. So the first score that came in after our game was the Moose went out to Atlanta to play the Wildcats. What happened?
I'll tell you what happened. The Moose jump out to an early lead, but the Wildcats come roaring back, and they're going to win it 8-5.
Wow, the Wild Pigs were in Omaha at the Hot Corners. All Wild Pigs to start and finish. They win it. Wow, 19-6.
Holy cow! The Moonstars travel to Chicago to take on the Crocodons, and the Crocodons are going to win that one 4-2.
Way to go, Crocs! Nemesis, the Herbisaurs. It's close, and the Nemesis eke out a win 6-5.
Lockhorns travel to take on the Blowfish, and the Blowfish are going to. It's 7-6 and 11. Tom.
What a game! Sawfish, the Wide Loads, and who won? I didn't even see it.
Platypi taking on the Jacks, and it's going to be Platypi 6, Jacks 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. 8-2 Freebooters over the Sirloins. Why did I choke there? All right. Well, we could tell you about the standings here. I'm gonna take a screenshot. We'll talk about that on the flight. But do you know who won that Wide Loads game? I guess the Wide Loads did. Because they're 3-2. Well, let's see. I can go to, if I went to where is it, the schedule, and I show all. Let's go back.
That's
Sorry
true.
about that,
Yeah,
folks.
you could do that.
It was 2-1 Wide Loads over the Swordfish. I was looking at that game, the Blowfish and the Lockhorns. That'd be game of the week. Those are 2 dynamos. What a 6-7 that was great. All right, yeah. Well, speaking of the schedule, okay, folks. So we're going on the road right now for the next game. We'll be out to face the Sawteeth. Hopefully, get back in the win column again. There, it's going to be Glover against South Palm. We're going to come back home to face the Tampa Bay Grapplers. It's going to be Beefy against Lovelorn. And then we go on the road for a couple. Dapper against Burns in L.A. at the Blowfish. And then down in Fort Lauderdale, we got Benson against Rhymes for the Freebooters. So, all right. Catch us for that, folks. We got to get out of town here. Sorry about that loss. We're now even at 2 apiece. We're going to be playing a team that's 2-2, so it should be a good game. So if you catch us out there for that one, we'd like to see you at the Bingo Audible. Until then, at the hour and 17-minute mark, this is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J. And we're saying, get out of here.